Hello, and today we are going to be working on making these cable holder differentiators. I don't know, things that you put on your cable so people know who they belong to. Not hard, I know, but this one's going to be so easy that Ryan can do it. So let's get started. Super easy, right? I'm going to click on the text and then change that. I'm going to put, oh wait, can I double click on this? Oh, I need to do that. Okay, so click on there, change that to Ryan. Let's do that. Why not? But here's what I want you to notice. First of all, I'm going to click this on the top so I can see better. If I were to print this the way it is now, these letters will not attach. So I want you to notice something in the picture. The letters are touching each other, but there is also something in the center holding everything together. So we're going to do that too. And how do we do that? One of these buttons probably will let me do that. No, that did not do that. Whoa, no. No, alrighty then. I believe, what was that, 5? Sure, that's 5. So you know what we have to do? Instead of doing it this way, actually, let me try different text. Sans, no. Mono, no. All right, so here's what I'm going to do to solve this problem. I'm going to have to do this one letter at a time. All right, but if I get to choose the font, I'm going to choose, yeah, I'll choose this one. All right, so I'm going to duplicate. That would be Control D, I believe. Control D, is that right? Anyone check? Check right now if Marvin's on his phone. If he is, give me a thumbs up so I know if I should beat him up or something. All right, maybe not beat him up, but you know, rough him up a little bit. All right, so I had Control D, and there it is. All right, now, Y, whoa, I don't want a capital Y. I want a lowercase y. I wonder if caps lock is on. Oh, they're all going to be letterhead. They're all going to be capital because this particular font, that's what it does, all right? So I'm going to put an A now. I'm going to, again, Control D. Now I'm going to move it over here, and that's going to be an A. Raya. It is touching a little bit there and there. And then duplicate that, Control D. That's going to be N. And I'm going to move it over a little bit. I hope I'm moving it over a little bit. There it is. Okay. So that's not bad. Let me see if I can change that again. Mono. Nope. Not as good. Yeah, I don't really care for that. So yeah, that's kind of like the best one there. Okay. So 5, I do not think is going to be enough here. So I'm going to change all of them. Actually, you know what? Now that they're all together, I'm going to group them by clicking here. Now I'm going to adjust it. Maybe a little bit thinner, maybe make it a little bit taller. I think 8 should be fine. But I cannot just leave it like this. I'm going to change the colors here just so that it's easier to see. And right now, if you see Jalen with his mask off, please tell him to put it on. Tell him nicely, please. All right. So right there, I'm going to move it over with the arrow keys. And I don't want it to be all around. I want it to be within the letters. So I'll just maybe do that here, that over there. And I do want it to go to the end and over here to this end. All right, that's not bad. Okay, now the easy part. How thick is a wire? Let's see. Let's make it 5. And you know what? Instead of guessing, I'm going to actually go measure. I have a wire right here, and I'm going to measure it just for you guys. The wire was 3 millimeters, so I'm going to make it 3.5 just to be on the safe side. 3.5, 3.5. And at this point, can you see if the girls in the back are actually working right now or if they're talking about their lives? That'd be Casey, Paola, Dagny, and Tessa. Are they actually working? If they are working, don't disturb them. But if they're not working, give them an evil glare, please. That's all I need, just an evil glare. They might get the message. All right, so I hit shift so that I can get that to 90. Now, this is gonna go right about there. Alrighty then. So now I'm gonna make this really long. Let's say 40. No, longer than that. 60. Now, of course, when you're doing this, it's gonna vary, right? Because your name, the name that you use is gonna be a little bit different than what I use. Now, here's the question. I'm gonna keep this as one object right now, but the question is, how does the cable get inside? Oh, I made a mistake here. Can you guys see what I did wrong? Yes? No? Anyone? This right here is sticking up. I didn't even check to see if it was there. So let me undo this. The hole should not be going through there. So I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so now it should work. But you know what, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this one right here. Duplicate, so Control D for me. All right, now I'm gonna group this so that this is all one piece. All right, life's good right there. And you know what? I'm not gonna keep that one. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to make a place so that the cable can actually go in there through the bottom. So I believe it was 3, so let's make this 2.75. All right, that's good. And I'm gonna change this right here so that it's easier to move. And let me zoom in there, but down here. And of course, I don't want it to be this tall, so let me look. There it is. It's gonna be right about here. And I'm gonna move it with the arrow keys, but first let me get a better view. Okay, now obviously this is not long enough, so actually I'm gonna get over here. If I click it over here, it'll grow that way. Let's make that 60. And did it go all the way through? Let me zoom out here, home. What just happened? I can't really see. There you go. It does not. So let me click on here and zoom in a little bit again. Alrighty then. Now, this right here should work. I'll try to print this before you guys come to class. And here is the final product. Let me move this out of the way. I'm gonna select everything and group. Yeah, that looks like it should work. But here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to make one of these for a teacher, a current teacher, not me. And you have the option of writing their names, or you can choose something that they like. For example, if it were for me, you could put like pizza on here. If you have another teacher that you know it would be cool if they like a certain thing, then you can put that thing on there too. That is it. You are going to be graded on this, so you need to print it for you to get a grade. And I think that is it. Right now, please check to see if Damien is actually doing his work and he has his mask on. If he is doing his work, leave him alone. You never know if he's going to do it again. All right, and right now, actually also, can you check to see if Joel's playing a video game? He shouldn't be, but if he is, let me know. All right, that's today's lesson. Oh, you guys, don't forget to change the name on this thing. Ryan's Hope. That's what we'll call that. All right, have a good one.